Hey guys, it's May and we are back with our Burlap mini album, which is really taking shape, I should say. So I wanted to show you that I went ahead and did this one on this side, the pull tab, just like the other side, so it works like that. And I just used some black ribbon on this pull down here, and I think that works just fine. And what I wanted to work on today was, let's flip through, I want to do the backs of these two flaps. So these are the flaps on our book here that are kind of like the book, like the dust cover for the book. I want to do something here and here, and just like I did with these two, how I made these two basically the same pages just at different parts of the book, I want to do the same thing. I have something in mind and we're going to see how it works. What I want to try to do is make a mat that sticks to the page but also flips up and closes with a magnet at the top. I just think this will be kind of neat and different, and I'm going to try it. I did not research this one, so I'm just really doing this. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants on this one for real, because I don't know. But I also wanted to use up some more of my scraps, so this one's going to be a different kind of size. I really like the way that the things look when they're kind of just simple on the page. I think that's really kind of striking. So I'm going to cut a piece of A2 size cardstock in half at 4 1/4. So that'll give me 2 sheets that are 4 1/4 by 11. Next, I'm going to score them in half just like I was making a top folding card. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to score them at 5 1/2. Just like that. And score this one at 5 1/2. Just like that. This one's going to be so simple. You guys are going to be like, she's really getting simple now. But I like the simplicity of it. I think the book is very busy, and I think for these pages I don't have to do really fancy things because it is so busy. There's a lot of interactive pages, and this is going to be interactive also. Okay, so I'm building 2 at one time because I want to do both pages. So on the book in this spot, I want this piece to go just like this, a little bit low, because I'm going to put a circle up here that holds the magnet, and so it opens like this, okay? So we'll have a little more space in there. So let's work on that. My idea is to go back to these guys for the magnets, and I'm going to use black paper. And I've got some scraps of black paper just laying around. Okay, I've thought about something. Since I've used magnets once and I've shown you how to do that in this book, this time I'm going to use Velcro. And this is the reason. Sometimes you can be intimidated by a product like magnets, or like me, like with the slider pages, but Velcro is just simple and easy. So here's what I think I'm going to do. For these pages, I'm going to do the Velcro, which will be super simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our 1 1/2 inch circle scallop punch. I'll punch out. I'm going to punch 4 of these because I'm going to adhere 1 to each portion of the flap. Now I'm going to bring over some scrap pages. I really like these 2 patterns a lot. I think I'm just going to use these 2, and I'm going to cut 2 of the 1 1/4 inch circle out of both of these. Okay, so I'm through with these. I'm going to put these away and bring these back over. Now, what I'm going to do here is attach to the tops of these little circles, okay? And I'm going to attach this on top of that. But before I do that, I'm going to mat these pages because I want those to sit on top of whatever my mat is. So I'm going to go back to my scrap paper and see if I have enough. Oh, I know I do. Let me see something. I'm getting really low on full sheet, so here's what I've got here. I'm going to use these to mat, so I need 1, 2, and I think these might work on here, 3 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to cut. This is the cool part. These are like A2 size cards, so I'm going to cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. 4 times. No, actually more than that. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then 6 times for the back. So I need 6 of these. So 6 panels at 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so I cut these panels, so I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. Now, I'll have these panels, this panel, this panel, this panel, and this panel. Now, it might drive some folks insane if the page was sideways like this. It doesn't bother me. So if it doesn't bother you, do it. If it does bother you, pick another piece of paper. But I think by the time there's pictures and stuff on it, it's not going to make a difference. So let's start matting. One. I did take a minute to cut this one right so that it's kind of cutting off both of the stamps instead of just one side. So I did fidget with that one a little bit to make it kind of match up. I love this blue, so I'm going to put it on the front because I like for the blue to show. I think there's a lot of orange and black in the book already. I know some of you, I hear you screaming at me that you couldn't handle this, but I promise when there's a picture on it, it won't even matter. And you know what? We could put it in the book like this, but I'm not going to, but you could. But I hear you screaming at me. You'll tell me in the comments, won't you? It's okay, scream at me. Okay. This one does it too, so we're good. But it kind of lays in different directions because that shoe's going the right way. The words are upside down. Okay, that I can't do. I do have to take this one off. Alright, I did have to switch this one because the words were upside down and even I couldn't handle that. So I am switching that one. Okay. So funny. I'm like, just do it. And then I had to switch it. Okay, so now I want to put these guys up here. And I'm just going to put it down with ATG, I think. I think it'll be easy. I'm just going to put a little here. And I'm going to look at my mat and see about what halfway is. And I'm not going to eyeball this time. I'm going to use my mat to help me out. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1/4. So let's come about right here. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks good. Okay, using that mat really helps. Let's put these guys down. Center that in that scallop. Okay. Now this one I'm going to need to match up there. So what I'm going to do is just kind of lay it till the circles match up and only stick it to the front mat so it can open. And guess what I just discovered? I'm going to have more of these because I didn't think about the back side. That's okay. It's just punching out some more. Because I need one on this side. Makes sense? I don't have to have a mat for it, but I do need one on this side. So now I have that tab that matches that tab. This one's flowers. I'm going to put it up there. Nope, don't like it. Okay, so here's what we've got working. See that? And our Velcro will go here and here. So we'll get to that in a minute. Let's do the other one. So remember, I got to punch some more of these. You guys told me you like it when I mess up, or at least you like seeing it. So that was a mess up, miscount on my part. Got to have 1 for the top and 2 for the bottom. Okay. But I don't need another one of these. We're good on those. I forgot I had sticky on that one. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. Same thing again. There's that one. Then let's line this one up. You guys probably cannot see me lining those up, but I am. Let's line this guy up. Okay. Now let's put these on. I'm going to put this one on the inside because I wasn't fond of it, and the Velcro will be over that one. Then I will close it up, and I'm going to use this side here just because it looks different. No, I don't know. I think I can use this side. Yep, that looks okay. You can tell I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I didn't study this idea at all. This just came to me. Okay. So now we have 2 of these made. Let me get my Velcro. It fell off the table, and that's never good because it's an abyss down there. Okay. I'm going to cut one of these in half. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut it away. And that's what I'm going to use. Okay. I do not remember where I got these. I'm pretty sure they're made by Tombow, and I think I've seen them pretty much everywhere. I think I picked these up at TJ Maxx, but I bet you can find them at Michael's. They are little Velcro pieces. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is open this portion. I'm going to take the backer off of 1/2. And they are made in such a way that it helps you do that, which is super cool. And I'm going to take this half and put it here, with the other portion still attached to it. Okay, I have not removed that portion. Now I'm going to peel off the clear backer. So if you don't like magnets, to me this is the way to go because this is really easy. Now I'm just going to close these together, pinch it, make sure that's sealed down real good, and then we can separate them. Okay? So that's how that works. So now my Velcro is adhered here and it's adhered there. Okay? Let me do the other side. Same deal. Gonna take I'm leaving them together. I'm going to take the backer off of one. Okay? I'm going to center it on my piece. Peel the clear off, leaving it together, leaving both sides still together. Then I'm going to close this guy down. And when I do that, just smash it closed really well. And there we go. Okay? This will loosen up over time, and you don't have to close it really hard either. Now I want to take it to the book. Right? So, I'm going to put this in with sticky tape. I want to make sure it stays. So I'm going to use this sticky tape. I'm going to do it just like this. I really need to use something strong here because this piece has really got to stay down because it's going to be getting pulled and tugged on. And I'm even going to put this on the scallop at the top instead of ATG. And I'm going to run some back here. Good and sturdy. Okay, there's one. Let's do this one. If you work like this, like I like to work symmetrical like this. If you work like this, you get pages done. You know, I'm getting 2 pages done in the amount of time it's going to take me to do one, basically, because I'm just doubling up what I'm making. All right, now just decide which one I want where. Ooh, I want this one right here. I like that. So peel these guys off. Okay, and you see what I almost did? I almost put it on there. It does not go there, it goes here. Wow, my brain is cluttery tonight. Okay, I'm going to smash that on really good. So there's that one. Look at that. I like it. That's good and sturdy too, believe it or not. I like it. There's that panel. Now let's do the other one, which goes on this side. Oh, I like this blue over here. That looks good. And there we go. What do you think? Do you like it? And you don't have to have magnets. Magnets would have been seamless and you would not have seen them. And I know that piece of Velcro will bother some folks. It does not bother me. Obviously, because I can put paper in upside down, but it doesn't bother me. I don't mind the Velcro. I feel like it works. It does its job. And I'll be able to map pictures in here, and I think that'll be cute. And there you go. That's it for tonight's episode, or for Wednesday's episode. I have got a lot going on at the house, so time is a little tight. But, gosh, let's take a look. Let's start at the beginning. Do y'all like the flip through at the end? I do. Okay, here we go. So we open it up, and we have our corset page. I've got one more thing I want to do to this page. There's the corset. We now have our Velcro mat page, which is here. Then we have a pull tab in the front. I keep pushing the book too. Then we have our flip out page here with 3 tags. We still have a little bit of stuff to do to those tags as well. We have our waterfall here, in case you forgot. We have our Polaroid mat, and this is basically a mini album in itself here. Lots of things here. Okay, and then we have our matchbook mini, which flips like this. And then flip over, and this page opens out, and it shows us our flaps on this side, and it shows us another flap over here. And now we have here another pull page, like so. And back here, another Velcro release flap. What do you think, guys? That's a lot, isn't it? Look how thick we are now. I love it. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long. On Friday, we're going to finish up a couple of little things that we need to do in here. And then, hey, do you think we can start on the cover? We might. I'm really excited about that. All right, guys, have a great one, and I'll see you on Friday. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.